Somebody, anybody, help me. Help me understand what just happened last night. Samoa Joe goes on to defeat Keith Lee, basking in his glory, to retain the Ring of Honor Television Championship. Samoa Joe does not look thrilled. Samoa Joe then goes on to tell the fans that he is going to relinquish being the Ring of Honor Television Champion because he didn't come to AEW. He didn't come there to just be a television champion. He's hungry now. He's hungrier than ever that he wants AEW's World Heavyweight Championship belt, which I 100% back him being the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Samoa Joe is a star. Samoa Joe is the real deal. I've seen him live. I've been standing right next to him on an AEW live event when he went against Darby Allin for the TNT Championship. What I don't understand, before I get into what I don't understand, if you like the video, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and please comment down below. Help me understand the logic behind this, if there is any, to just help me wrap my head around why Samoa Joe felt like he needed to relinquish that title when he can just hold on to that title and still challenge Max for the AEW Championship. And the reason I say that is because Adam Cole and MJF are currently Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. So don't tell me that that's a Ring of Honor title. You can't be a Ring of Honor champion and an AEW champion because both brands are technically separated, but that's not the case because you got your World Heavyweight Champion on AEW as a Tag Team Champion for Ring of Honor. So to me, it don't make no sense this makes no logical sense, and all you really did was diminish the importance of that title. Samoa Joe's pretty much what it came off across saying this title doesn't mean nearly as much as the AEW World Heavyweight Championship does. And to further my point, back on AEW before Ring of Honor was there, was Kenny Omega not the Impact World Champion, the TNA World Champion, the AAA World Heavyweight Champion, the AEW Champion? Didn't he have like 5 or 6 belts, world title belts, that was around in the industry? And yet he was still the AEW champion. So to me, it makes absolutely no sense, logical sense. And in return, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, you don't have to agree with it, it diminishes the worth of what Ring of Honor's championship title holds. It pretty much says that this Ring of Honor championship, though I've been the longest reigning champion, though I fought for it and won, if they was going to go this route, why not have Keith Lee win and beat that title, and then Joe can just say this free, you know what, it's a good thing because now it frees me up to go after that title. I can now solely focus on going after the AEW Championship title belt. And it gives Keith Lee a title belt around his waist, something that would get him more involved inside the booking, inside the decision making. So it would have benefited Keith Lee instead of losing to go ahead and win. And it would have benefited Samoa Joe instead of relinquishing the title. It would have benefited Ring of Honor. It would have benefited the Ring of Honor Television Championship had they have just done, to me, if they just would have went that route. I don't like to be a hater. I don't like to be the negative guy. But anymore, when I watch AEW, they make good decisions, but man, they make some decisions to me that just makes no logical sense and actually hunts them as a company. And I don't know if it hunts AEW as a company, but it hunts Tony Khan's ability to lead the company. I just can't wrap my head around it, is what I'm saying. Maybe someone can explain it better. And if you can, please do so in the comments. Because I cannot understand the fact of it. Because it'd be different and I could get my head more wrapped around it if Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Adam Cole wasn't Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Well, then I can say, okay, it's 2 separate brands. I do not like it, but it makes sense to me. But it makes no sense when your World Heavyweight Champion is a champion in another company, per se. I can't wrap my head around it. And then you got so many I mean, I can't wrap my head around it. I wish the best for Samoa Joe. And like I said, I don't hate Samoa Joe going after the AEW champion. I just think it could have been executed a whole lot better than what it was executed last night. Because the way it was executed last night has me thinking, what in the world is going on here?